only 6 seats, 44 and 38. Lead is only 6 seats in Haryana. Dramatic change here. This seems to be consolidating in favor of the Congress NC. But look at this. A 30-seat gap that they had just about 25 minutes ago has now come down to just about 6 seats, ladies and gentlemen. Even as more of the EVMs are going to be counted, more rounds across the assembly constituencies. Yes, Avantika.
Oh, Anand, look what's happening in Haryana. I mean, expect the unexpected, you know, when it comes to elections. It's just the gap is closing in. Or Iqbal ji, bataiye. I mean, Iqbal is also quite surprised. The BJP is taking a lead on many of the seats. Bataiye.
Yes, देखिए अभी बीजेपी ने काफ़ी जो है इम्प्रूवमेंट कर लिया पहले से। रेवाड़ी की दोनों सीटों पे जो है वो बीजेपी लीड कर रही है। वहीं अगर हम गुरुग्राम की बात करें, जो अभी वो वेट कर रहे थे हम लोग काफ़ी देर से, तो गुरुग्राम की सभी सीटों पे जो है वो बीजेपी लीड कर रही है ना। वहीं जो है अगर हम गुरुग्राम, रेवाड़ी और उसके अलावा भी देखें, कई जगहों पे जो है बीजेपी फिर से करनाल
तो बीजेपी ने काफी मतलब आगे निकल गए, वो 43-40 हो गया है।
यस तो अभी डेटा उनका लगातार बढ़ रहा है। करनाल, कुरुक्षेत्र है, करनाल की 2-3 सीटों पे जो है बीजेपी अब आगे चलने लगी है। वहीं पर देखिए काफ़ी मतलब जो डेटा में देखें परिवर्तन देखने को मिला है बहुत सारी जगहों पे। तो अभी देख पानीपत की सीट पे देखें महिपाल ढांडा जो है बीजेपी से वो लीड करने लगे, है ना। इस तरीके से कई जगहों पे अभी डेटा जो है थोड़ा सा चेंज हुआ है।
Right. So Anand, that's the update.
Yeah, big update here. Even as there is a round of snacks that's come in while we were at the live result hub into this. Look at the seat differential. Only 3 seats.
There's snakes there.
3 seats.
Snakes and ladders.
Just 3 seats. Snakes and ladders. Just 3 seats, ladies and gentlemen, separates the BJP and Congress in Haryana. How has this happened? Which are the places? Gurugram. Just now at the live result hub, Iqbal was telling Avantika that BJP is leading in all the seats in Gurugram.
I think it's in the urban pockets. So from Sona, from
he's
Gurgaon,
got it all on the map now.
Yeah, it's all on the map on Gurgaon, in Sona, in Badshahpur, in Pataudi. So this is again, you know, from Rewari. So this southern part of Haryana, you go all the way up to Bhiwani, Mahendragarh seat also. Kamar Singh of the BJP is leading in the Ateli seat. This is
Zach, that is the Ahirwal belt that you are talking about.
This is the southern belt.
Yeah, this is the Ahirwal belt, which means there's a counter consolidation perhaps against the Jats.
Faridabad, all the way up to Bhiwani, Mahendragarh.
Yeah.
This belt seems to be backing the BJP. It's not just there, it's also here in this Ambala corridor that we keep talking about, the GT corridor that we keep talking about, in Karnal city, in Kurukshetra city, in Panipat, Sonipat city, the urban seats, the BJP seems to be holding on to its strongholds here. And these two regions, if these two regions hold, that's why you're seeing a much tighter fight. The Congress, on the other hand, is still consolidating in the rural parts. In the Sirsa belt, earlier you had 3 to the INLD, now it's 2 to the INLD. Gopal Kanda seat also the Congress is now leading. So I think in the Sirsa belt also you will see a lot of the Jat vote coming back to the Congress and some to the INLD. But I think the urban pockets, whether it is in the Gurgaon, Faridabad, Bhiwani, Mahendragarh belt in the south of the state, or whether it's in this GT corridor all the way from Ambala.
So Zach, if you're going to see a surprise, then we'll have to keep an eye on the Jat Sikh belt, which is
on the Jat vote
there's
here
a Jat
in
Sikh
Sirsa,
belt.
Jind,
No, it's just one seat difference. Just one seat difference. 41-42. BJP and the Congress 41-42. Look at the leaderboard at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. And interestingly, INLD and the others, whichever way it goes, Congress plus INLD is 44 seats, BJP plus the others is 46 seats. So now this halfway mark right above us on the screen, if you look at the top band, let's just look at the leads. Now everybody, both of them are within striking distance of the magic figure. Look at this. Both of them are within striking distance of the magic figure. Now, what happens here? Over the next 15-20 minutes, this could change dramatically. And if it changes dramatically, then whose story is it to sell? And what happens to the INLD? What happens to the others? Who are the others? Are the others leaning towards the BJP who are leading currently? Are the others who are leading currently?
So one is Savitri Jindal, we know in the Hisar seat. The other two, I'm just going to check. There's a Gannor seat where Devendra Kadian, I don't know if he's a BJP rebel, but this is a Jat-dominated seat. This is a seat that the Huda faction should have won, but they're trailing there. Rajesh June, another independent candidate, is leading from Bahadurgarh. And then you have this northern seat, which is Kalka, which is the first constituency. Gopal Sukumaraj, again an independent candidate leading. So these are the 5. Which is down
we
three
don't know
from
which
last
this will
time.
be a big slap in the face of the LOP, Rahul Gandhi, because if the party has to prove that what they did in the Lok Sabha election was not a flash in the pan on the back of some people say unscrupulous political messaging, then this election will determine
No,
whether
more than what happens with the
Rahul
Congress party,
Gandhi
and because
is
it is
actually
it's
being able to
Bhupinder
lead
Hooda.
the party.
Is
and
it
capture the popular
tired and
votes.
retired for Bhupinder Hooda if this happens? Now
It's
the
not
other,
about Bhupinder Hooda,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
because this was a decision that was taken by Rahul Gandhi, who is now completely in charge of the Congress.
Rashid Kidwai said it is Rahul Gandhi, so we'll stay back. But I'm just also saying, look at the BJP clawing back. If the BJP has clawed back between the 4th of June till the
10
8th
years
of
of
October,
anti-incumbency, my friend.
between the 4th of June and the 8th of October, if they have clawed back, now is that, how is it? Advaita Kala, are you perked up a little more now in terms of what's happening
No,
in Haryana?
the only reason I wasn't perked up was because I'm not a morning person. But, you know, I did tell you all that those were postal ballots, and Haryana, I think, will not be that bad.
Now we've got Ashok Gehlot,
Now
we've
BJP
got
in the lead.
Bajwa, they're all
BJP
heading to
42,
Chandigarh.
BJP 42, Congress 41.
Yeah, Congress and the BJP for the first time in Haryana in lead. For
This
the first
changes the
time, the
game.
BJP is leading in Haryana. For the first time, at just about at 9:43 a.m., the BJP leads for the first time in Haryana. Zaka's called that out here at this point that the leads have changed. What a significant change in fortunes and the leaderboard as far as Haryana is concerned. From the postal ballots to the few rounds of counting that have now happened of the EVM ballot boxes. Look at what's happening. BJP 42, Congress 41. Right now, closer to this magic figure of 46, it's the BJP.
Look, Zach
Who would
has
have thought
turned
that
very
it would be the
quiet.
BJP?
He's turned very quiet. He's turning blue in the face.
I'm just watching the numbers as they come
okay.
in.
Zach, let's
I'll
have a
tell
look
you
at the
what,
leaderboard,
person,
please.
The
Let's have a
person
look
who's
at
been
the-
able to be as far as a centrist and not swing either way is right through our election coverage. I'll have to say that. Is this person on the magic ball because he calls out the numbers and then stays as far as the numbers are concerned. But this must be a surprise to you too.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this is bucking what the pollsters predicted.
Yeah, none of the exit
It's
polls
bucking
gave
what the
42
pollsters predicted.
to the BJP. And I think it's largely coming from, like I said, two regions here in the south, which is Gurgaon, Faridabad, Bhiwani, all the way up to Mahendragarh. This southern urban belt for the BJP. And then, of course, this northern
Yeah,
corridor.
ये भी
There's
तो
also a
हुआ है.
whole
ये
bunch here.
last time नहीं था ना ये.
Yeah, this was not there the last time. So this Fatehbad seat where the BJP is leading. From Nalwa, the BJP is leading. From the neighbouring constituency
Clearly, the
of
CID
Tosham.
also didn't quite get it right.
No, not just the CID. You have to call Tehseen Pulawala and the CID there. But in this case,
42 seats which the BJP is leading on. There are about 4 seats where it's sort of resting them from Congress as of now
yeah.
compared to
Which
last
ones
time.
are these?
That's
it's actually
Ladwa.
showing plus
plus
5.
five.
It's a
Plus
plus
five.
5 change from the last time around.
Yes, changing very fast. One of them is Ladwa, the other one is Israna, Sonipat.
लाडवा तो नायब सिंह सैनी लड़ रहा है ना.
Safidon.
लाडवा का तो एमपी
Yeah,
था
one
वो
second.
वहाँ पर
Yeah,
वो वहाँ से
Ladwa,
लड़ रहा है.
Israna,
This is a new
Sonipat,
constituency.
Adampur.
New
This is the first
Adampur.
time he's fighting from there.
Adampur,
And
Israna,
there is
Ladwa,
also Barwala, which was JJP last time.
Barwala.
So these are all gains for the BJP as of
BJP.
this moment. Prithla, which was an independent last time, and BJP is kind of ahead in that seat. So suddenly we are seeing gains on the leaderboard by the BJP.
So Kanda
what
is
is
trailing.
happening
Gopal
is-
Kanda is trailing in
Kanda is
Sirsa.
If I'm to go by what Nalin is seeming to indicate, is that the
Now 44-39.
Other-
Yeah,
vote.
44-39. Look
the
at
other vote is splitting.
Whoa, that's a 5-seat change, 5-seat shift. 44-39, just too short of that magic number is the BJP right now, and
This
the
is a
Congress
Bihar
slipping
happening.
to under 40 for the
This
first
is a Bihar
time.
happening.
Today.
This is a Bihar happening, but what it also tells you
But
is that
we
the
said
Jat
so,
vote, that the Jat vote is not melting away from the BJP. Also, so there's a counter consolidation, and that's what we were talking about, Advaita, you and I, because no one else was sticking their necks out.
Something tells me
Oh,
that
right,
we need
okay.
to,
Now
we need
come
to
everybody
also-
wants
we
to
need
own
also-
the narrative.
We need to also, Aarti Tikku, keep an eye on the Jammu and Kashmir numbers. National Conference may slip below 50 for the first time, and the PDP is actually inching back, resting back some seats. The BJP is staying steady at 24, but there is a bit of an argy-bargy going on between the Congress NC and the PDP here. That's what's happening. There's an exchange, and and will this also correct itself in the later rounds? We'll have to wait and watch. But this is a huge twist. 44-39, and with about 2 or 3 of the independents, the BJP seems to be past
It's not
that
a
46
twist, this is a
number.
reversal.
45 number.
I mean, this is a major indictment of the campaign. If this holds, it's too early again. If this, I don't know how many rounds we've actually had. It'll be a
We'll
major
check with
indictment.
Avantika and we'll get an idea
This
of how
was an
many rounds
election
are
for the
through,
Congress to lose.
And where
Let me
all
be
the
honest.
leads are solid. You know, if there is a more than 1,500 to 2,000 margin of lead in assembly constituencies, that's significant. So let's try and
Well, in the-
understand
in the
with
Lok
Avantika.
Sabha, you
Avantika,
had
we can
one
check with
decided by
Iqbal.
one vote.
These leads, the way they have changed, are they very slender? Coming back to you, Rahul, in just a minute.
Yeah,
Are
no
they very
problem.
slender margins, or are they solid leads?
Well, Anand, 2 rounds are already over. I mean, the second round is just about finishing now, but what a huge change in Haryana. I mean, even we are